Hey there, everybody. Welcome to the Pegwarmers stream.
What's up?
I'm enjoying that.
Good evening, good night for people who are in the UK, right?
It's
It's 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Yeah, the draft's still on, so.
Oh, yep. I was watching some of it earlier, but thanks everybody for stopping for saying hey. Pegwarmers, we got Chris, 1000th Ghost. I almost just read off the name. We got John from Super Awesome Geek Show, and we got Marc from Blue Harvest Vintage Toys.
Hello there.
As soon as our guest John Joker gets here, we will pull him in. Super excited to have John today. One of those guys that is great person in the community, gets around to everybody's streams, does giveaways a ton. Super kind guy. Can't say enough nice words about him, and he's super funny, and he's great when it comes to collecting. What was that? What?
Oh, some ghost just turned my camera off for some reason. You know, it must be.
Hey, don't be blaming ghosts.
Come on, Chris. Hey, Blue, is this live?
It is live.
I don't feel like it, to be honest with you.
Hey, G-Force.
I've had a bad week.
Yeah, sorry you're not feeling great.
Yeah, sorry, Mark.
I feel absolutely terrible, actually.
Hey, Downfall.
There's been no content all week. I'm really sorry about that, but I've just not felt up to it, basically.
Hey, Downfall. Rez, how's it going?
Mr.
Says you look
No, I
like
was at the beginning of the week. I just kind of took the beginning of the week off and kind of popped in. I was shadowing. I just wasn't commenting a lot.
I still got to answer. I still got to answer G-Force's question. I'm sorry I haven't got to you, but yeah, I got to get to you about that stuff you asked.
Hey, Josh, how's it going?
Hey, Josh.
Josh.
Yeah, I'm not well. It's just a mask.
We'd say you were pale, but being British, we couldn't tell.
This is natural colour for me. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Oh, all right. We have our guest, the wonderful Mr.
John Joker.
Hey!
Mark, hello. John, hello. Chris, hello. And Brandon, hello. How y'all doing? Thank you for having me today.
Good.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, there's an echo.
Uh-oh.
You don't have us on YouTube, do you?
No.
I can't hear.
I can't hear an echo.
Okay, then go ahead then.
Let us know in the chat.
Another voice in your head.
It's the ghosts. Those ghosts.
Okay. So how are you, John Joker?
Doing all right. I was at work this morning, but everything's good. And I was kind of scared that I might have not been on here because there was a big storm here, and sometimes that takes our internet out. But thank goodness it was gone, and just here to spend time with you, wonderful gentlemen, and just glad to see you guys. And I enjoy each and every one of y'all when you guys do a single stream of your own channel or when you guys are together. It's a beautiful community, and I really appreciate you guys making me a part of it. And you know, I'm always here to support you guys in any way. And it's just it helps out a lot to forget the real world, you know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things going on. And also another beautiful thing is getting to see that there's good people out there in this world, that we can still believe that this world can change, you know, and it can be a wonderful world, you know, because we're always seeing that negativity, and just seeing you guys, it's been the opposite of that. So that's really cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool, yeah. I really appreciate the support and all the just the way that you are, John, and all the different channels I've seen you on, all the chats. You're always extremely supportive and very upbeat. And I mean, I can tell that you just enjoy all this stuff, and you have a real passion for collecting and toys and all that stuff.
Yes, thank you. I mean, I do, and I don't know if you guys received it earlier today. I sent you guys a link to Rebels, Reptiles, and Games,
Hmm.
and since you guys are vintage collectors, he went to the mural and to the Kroger building that where Kenner was in Cincinnati, Ohio. So I wanted to send that link out to you guys because you guys are into vintage and it's like a piece of history and it's just wonderful to see that.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten to watch it yet. I've got to though.
Yeah, it's wonderful. I mean, he does a little toy hunt in a comic shop, and then he's going to Cincinnati, and you see Paul Brown Stadium, where the Bengals play, and then he gets to the Kroger building, and then you see the mural, and it's a wonderful thing, and I'm glad that he did that so we can see that because we all remember that from where the Toys That Made Us on Netflix.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
it's something cool. I was like, let me send it to these guys because I know they're into the vintage, and just seeing a little history is great, you know.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, I visited the Palatoy factory last year, the year before, which had the license for Star Wars items in the UK. So that was just a brilliant day. So I can see, I can understand where it's coming from with that.
Yeah.
Hey, Jonathan.
Now I can hear you guys clearly a little bit better.
Josh is saying hey.
Yeah, I can hear a bit of an echo now.
Yep. I don't hear it from John, but I hear it from
I
the
hear
rest
it
of
from
us.
Mark.
Which John?
John Joker.
Oh, okay.
I hear it from myself too.
Yeah.
I don't have anything going on right now on YouTube or anything, so unless maybe it's my wife watching in the other room, but she's not watching this show. Are you guys hearing the echo of the same live
No, I
stream?
don't hear it from you. I hear it from Mark and Brandon.
Yeah.
Everybody else but you.
I guess so. I'm blaming myself.
Echo.
Hey, Tina.
Echo.
Bit disconcerting, but you know.
Hey, Salacious.
Hello, Salacious. Thank you for mentioning that, and hello to everybody else in the chat. I need to try to open that up here without
Mr.
making any
Rome.
noise. I'd like to have
Mr.
something else
Rome.
open. There we go. Just in case I need a
I hope
comment.
they do more episodes of that show. I really like the
Yeah.
toys that it does.
There's another
Probably
run.
did
Yeah.
that- The toy stores we go to or something like that, I haven't watched yet, but there's still a lot more toys they could do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think they will do.
Well, right now they're
They could move
focusing
into
on
the
that.
90s. They could do Toy Biz,
the-
and they could do Spawn and stuff like that too.
Yeah, the '90s. I think that'd be great. I know that they're focusing on the movies that made us.
Oh
Yeah.
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 So they're doing that right now. But other than that, I prefer the. I mean, I love the movies, but okay, I can start hearing the echo now.
Yeah, the toys that made it. There's toys in that I've never collected, no interest in whatsoever. I've watched it, and it's just so interesting. Not even the bad one. So interesting.
Yeah, there's that echo.
Uh,
No, I don't think it's not me for sure because I have it on the phone, but I have it in very low. I already have it turned down, so I know it's not this. Unless I have something open, but I doubt it. No, I don't have anything open, guys. So for sure, it's just
That's so weird. When I meet. Yeah, I still hear you guys echo.
Interesting.
see. Sleeping says Mark Joker's and Mark's echoes is really bad. Tina Lynn says John. Well, which John? Tina Lynn. Tina Sleeping also said John and Chris are extra echoey.
I'm gonna reconnect. See what happens.
all right. Yep, I hear myself echo too.
Okay.
Technical difficulties.
Sorry, guys. Joker had to do make some trouble.
Come in, start trouble.
Yeah, right.
Did you just want to turn your mobile off? Because it could be that.
I hear Mark's echoing it and mine as well.
Yeah.
Here, let me turn. Okay, let me see.
I don't know what's going on.
Anything?
We were trying to reconnect.
Okay. You guys want me to come off and then I can reconnect?
I think you're fine.
Yeah,
I'm
you
the one
don't
starting
echo
the trouble.
for
I'm
me.
Joker.
Right,
Oh, boy.
Neil, turn Joker. And then we'll see how we go then.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
so now we're not. Wait, who's
Yeah.
muted? We're not echoing?
No,
No,
Right.
we're not echoing.
It's Joker because that's the only one that isn't echoing. Everybody else is, so it's John's.
Chris, can you talk?
Gotcha.
Okay. What do you got?
Yeah. Weird.
Oh.
It's definitely, yeah.
Okay. So there. Sorry, John Joker. It is something on your end.
Yeah.
Like saying, can you turn the mobile YouTube
Yeah, I already
on?
turned that off. You
Yeah.
hear it still?
Weird.
Huh.
Have you got two microphones running? Have you got your microphone on your laptop?
Just this. Unless I'm echoing because of the mask, but I doubt that. Here, let me see something real quick.
Wait a second.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, I still hear it.
Yeah. Huh.
Weird.
Yeah, it says we've got YouTube. Yeah.
Here, let me
That's
see.
what we thought, but he doesn't.
I don't have anything open except this.
But it's weird because if I mute John, it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone
Yeah.
Right.
It's
Mute John
something-
Joker, it's gone.
on John Joker's end. Yeah.
Turn it off again and then get back on and I'll
He's
see
got
what I
one
can do.
tab up.
Huh?
Huh? Anything?
Where were these people?
Here, I'll get back on. Give me a moment.
Yeah.
See,
John wants to know if
Always have
Joker's
issue with
running
it. Yes.
external speakers as well as his earphones.
This is why we get them on. You should get them on before we start to sort this out before we start. But never mind.
Echo has got. Yep. That's
Yeah.
a good point. He just wants to see the mask off.
So you need to turn your speakers off.
Mute one of the outputs. It should stop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Gilster, how's it going?
Hey,
Hey,
Gilster.
Gilster.
How's your Broncos doing? They're not done too bad actually. After that first round.
This is the most entertaining show ever.
Sounds better on YouTube stream. Yeah, I do have some issues with StreamYard when it comes to us hearing the echoes and others don't.
Yeah.
Why do I find this highly entertaining? Thanks, Josh.
What is that, I suppose?
Hey, Toy Slammer. We're patient. No worries.
Good job, innit?
It's a sad day then, sleeping. Slow day.
Highlight of your day. Yeah, well, yeah, the cancer's fine.
Yeah. Hey, Gavin. How's it going?
Gavin.
Glasgow Jack, thank you so much for hopping on when I'm streaming Red Dead and giving me tips. Because
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, that
They're
was
as good as
cool.
Pops.
Yeah.
hey, Jurassic.
JCC. Hey, Jurassic, if you haven't seen
Turn it on again.
if you haven't seen Sleeping's new video, it looks like Walmart started marking a whole bunch of the last series of Jurassic Park dinosaurs down to like $5. Some
Yeah.
of the smaller ones. So you might stop by Walmart, pick up a few things to play with.
And did you see that
Yeah.
the PlayStation
Well,
game
either
where you build Jurassic Park is just $10?
Nice.
So I got it and I was playing around with it the other day. I was surprised that I got to the point where I could genetically clone a Ceratosaurus, like a T-Rex with the horn, and Centaurosaurus or something. But it broke out, like the fence broke, and I was shocked because you can zoom down to the level of like a player and run around, or you can get in a Jeep and run around, or you can zoom out and see it like above the world, like Sim City sort of. But anyway, so it got out and it actually took off after some people. A guy stumbled and fell, flipped over onto his back, and he's like, "No, no, no!" And the thing came down and ate him and chomped, like bit him in half, and then went gulp and like gulp, gulp, and he went down. I was like, "Holy crap!" He actually ate somebody.
I think we got it.
You got it?
No echo. Yeah, no echo.
No echo.
Okay, you know what it was? I didn't put echo cancellation.
Oh.
Yeah, on
There's
the
a
screen
thing
I
for
got
that?
that echo cancellation. I'm like,
Brilliant.
Who would
You know
want
what?
that?
Let me go
Why
back
would
to
you
that.
turn it on?
Yeah.
Why is
telling
that
you,
an
Joker's
option?
starting trouble, guys. I'm so sorry about that.
It's all
Sorry
good.
about it.
It's all good.
Don't
Technology.
Hey, you got it figured out, so that's all right.
Oh, and by the way, guys, this suit, you ought to know, you bought it. I had to say that because of the movie.
That's funny.
Little Salacious seems to be
Watch
taking
it,
the
watch it.
opportunity to scratch his butt.
Oh.
You have to take those opportunities.
Just don't ask any of us to see a pencil disappear. I'm fine.
Yeah.
He's always scratching his butt anyway.
Yeah.
Nice.
Vintage 3PO and R2. I've got them here. I've got a couple here if you want them.
That's
I
what
got
I'm
this.
No arms, but it's got legs.
I got this one because I don't have a John Hammond, and they marked it down. It was marked down cheap, so I got it to get John.
How
And
much
some
was it?
Raptors.
Dear.
Oh. I know nothing about the dinosaurs.
There you
Gotcha.
go. That's what you need. A Jurassic Park expert.
Yeah. Well, he probably isn't even a Jurassic dinosaur, because a lot of the dinosaurs in the Jurassic Park were actually Cretaceous period, I think. So
Cretaceous Park doesn't flow
it
off.
doesn't ring right, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sleeping's wondering about an auction soon.
Yeah, Mark.
Not enough stuff,
Me?
right?
I haven't got anything. I've literally got nothing. I've been not being well, so I've not been out.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But I've just got nothing through the post either.
Yeah, it has been so dry. I mean, you can tell by the number of videos I put out. I've got nothing has come in like 2 months. I haven't had anything. You can't find anything at stores. Nothing's come in the mail.
But I've not been well enough to do it.
It just everything started showing up today. It was like unbelievable the amount of packages that have shown up today. So
I saw a dude's nerdery. He got that Darth Maul from the Legends pack.
Oh yeah.
That one,
Yeah.
yes. It's a very beautiful figure.
believe it or not, I actually took a screenshot. Those are showing October for me. And I took according to my pre-order, and I took a screenshot just to post it to show you guys how they're dealing. How my orders are like July and October, and for some reason everybody else on the planet is getting them now for all these figures, and I don't understand why I'm singled out and being like, nope, you're not going to get yours till October. Sorry, you know.
Look at your old cat, Brandon.
What?
The 3 that are out are on sale for
Your old cat.
GameStop.
No, Luke has been delayed, and it seems
You
like
know why,
Yeah.
don't you? You know why?
because they. Yeah.
Hasbro run out of black paint for the Dagobah figures.
Where are you located at, John?
Florida, South Florida,
Florida.
but
Okay.
basically Fort Lauderdale area.
Okay, gotcha. No, because I mean, I'm over here by the border town, and like I'm right there by the armpit of Texas. When you literally look
Gotcha.
at it, it looks like an armpit.
Yeah.
And we're right there, and everybody's getting those have already gotten the House of X-Men figures, and now they're getting the Shang-Chi's. I haven't
Yeah,
even gotten any of my House of X, only the Wolverine. And
I
I'm
got
like,
the Wolverine and the Moira McTaggart, and I got the Omega Sentinel, but that's it.
I haven't got any, and I've already pre-ordered mine like a long time ago with GameStop. I mean, that's the only place I can find stuff, and nothing.
For some
It's
reason,
just
GameStop's pre-sales are doing really well as far as
Yeah.
being on time.
Mm-hmm.
in some
They
places,
were
yes.
slightly behind, and now they're the best place to do pre-orders.
Yeah, maybe a few dollars more, but I think it's worth it just to get the figure.
Yeah.
I got those ones.
Yeah,
And
so
it's nice
I
to.
pre-ordered the Disney Plus wave. I don't pre-order anything, but I had to pre-order that. It's just awesome. It's an awesome wave. Not one bad figure in it.
Yeah, Hunter and Kate and Crosshair just showed up today in the mail. So I got them.
Is your Crosshair Imperial or not?
What do you mean? Which?
He's got on his shoulder, on his I think it says his right arm shoulder. It's got an Imperial logo.
It's got a skull. It's got a skull on it. It's got a skull on it.
I think that's his normal one. Then for Bad Batch, there's apparently a second one.
Oh, and a variant.
Imperial logo on it.
Spoilers.
Oh,
well, they
sorry,
leaked a
spoilers.
box. They leaked a box. Let's do it.
The first paragraph on the back is the spoiler.
Yeah. So this. Let's see here.
See, I don't get why people consider that a spoiler, because that's what we already knew.
We didn't know who was gonna cross. Who was going to betray them. We just thought somebody was going to.
Yeah, in the first trailer, you can see one of the elite troopers has not Tech's gun.
So hold on here. What are you talking about? Where's my?
I think that disappoints me. There was no bad guy in A-Team, was there? There was no traitor in the A-Team, so that's blown it for me. I'm out.
John, so on some of they leaked one where instead of crosshairs, it's got in parentheses it says Imperial, and then it's a different set of armor.
Huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
It
sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah, and apparently some of them are showing up in the wrong boxes. So.
Really?
Oh.
See, I just don't understand why you think that's a spoiler. After the formation, so like it says, after the formation of the Galactic Empire, a small group of highly skilled enlisted recruits, Bad Batch 99, the small group of highly skilled enlisted recruits, are charged with neutralizing anti-imperial insurgents throughout the galaxy. Meaning this group, 99, is going to go after. Their purpose was to go after insurgents.
Crosshairs is actually an Imperial, not a Bad Batch person.
Yeah. The Bad Batch may start on the Imperial side, but
yeah,
they're I'm guessing
that's what they're saying. They're going to start as Imperials, but they're going to leave the group and become
stays as an Imperial.
So meaning he doesn't. He turns against his own brothers.
Yeah.
Well, how do you get that?
Because it says on the box, on the other boxes, that he's in crosshairs in parentheses Imperial.
I think that's just a mistake. That was like old art. That was just a mistake. It's not a spoiler or anything.
We will see.
We'll see, because his armor's different.
No, it isn't. Mine's
in the
not
Imperial
different.
Figure, it is.
It's out.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
I think that's just early artwork that people are mistaking for.
There's that one. Huh.
Yeah, formerly a member of the Bad Batch.
Formerly a member of the Bad Batch, Crosshair's loyalty shift after his team defects from Imperial service. Committed to the Empire, Crosshair leads a new squad of enlisted recruits.
That's got to be. That's
crazy. Why would
that's totally fake.
We'll see Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll see Tuesday.
What is it, like 70-something minutes?
Gun is that?
Yeah, it's 72 minutes, I think.
72 minutes? Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll find out. He strikes first, strikes hard. No mercy, I guess.
Brandon, are you guys going to do episodes 1 and 2 on Saturday, or are you going to do episode 1 on like a Wednesday and then?
No, next Saturday we'll do 1 and 2. Tonight we'll actually be doing the primer, talk about season 7 of the Clone Wars and some of our predictions, kind of what we did on my last live stream, but more focused.
Can you be focused?
No, I definitely can't.
I think they're going to give you plenty to focus on in the first couple episodes.
Oh yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah, my Luke Skywalker still says June, and all of them said June until I got the shipping notice, and then they shipped.
What is going on?
Did you guys see Yujo Mike's video?
Which one?
The one where he shows about the 3/4 inch Boba Fett, like how the box card in the back of the Boba Fett, one's yellow, and then there's other ones that are orange.
Oh yeah.
And then they showed the new the Imperial pilot, where it's gonna be the new box, from the ones that they're doing now with the picture on the side for the gaming grates. So I'm glad that they're switching the gaming grates into that the box that we're getting from all the Star Wars, and I'm like, it's about time they do that, because there was a few that weren't even transitioning to the new the new box with the pictures, and
Yeah.
I kind of like that new one.
Yeah.
Keep changing the boxes.
I'm just in time for him to change the box to the new Transformer type boxes. That little window.
Where you're like,
So
yeah.
with these, like, there was an orange version, right?
Yes, the back part,
The
where the
bill.
Boba Fett's at, it's orange.
This part was orange, and then the backing was orange. So how did you get the orange over the yellow? Is it random? You just
He said there's a few out
just
there.
like you
Yeah.
to drum on it before they changed it.
gotcha.
Hasbro getting something wrong. Who knew?
Speaking of that,
Yeah.
Now, inside the box on all the writing, does it still talk as if he's that character?
oh yeah. Karnor Jax became one of the most formidable members of the Imperial Guard. He betrayed his brotherhood by usurping the Imperial throne.
What?
So they didn't change even though they admitted they knew it was wrong.
Probably
That's
didn't have
funny.
time.
They had him done.
It looks
Like,
sad. It looks, you know.
They
Yeah,
got their money. They got their money already with the pre-orders. They're like,
No.
forget it.
they'll repackage it.
Yeah.
And then everybody will have to have it because it'll
The
be
thing is, you wouldn't see Marvel doing that, would you?
no.
Marvel Legends wouldn't do that.
No.
Slywalk. Yeah, Skywalker. What?
Walker, yeah.
You spelled Skywalker wrong.
Yeah, if that's true, that is a huge spoiler. Yeah.
Your power
But-
keeps shutting on and off. That's off. That's awful.
Hope it stays on, Toy Slammer.
Yeah. Put 50p in the meter.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Try to avoid trailers for. Sorry, Josh. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Hey, Clink, how's it going?
Full of
I
spoilers.
did see pictures of the Bad Batch Legos set today, though. That looks pretty
Ooh.
cool.
Is it the ship?
Yeah, it's got a ship and it's actually got 3 ships. It's got their ship, a speeder bike, and another little thing, and
Nice.
4 minifigs, I think.
Hmm.
I like that Lego R2D2. Really.
Oh.
No, I'm really tempted by that.
Yeah.
Pop-up lightsaber.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, those legs are bad.
yeah.
Wow,
Yak,
those are terrible.
no, I can't think of that. What's that site name? Yakface. They pointed out how wrong the card was they were going to produce, and Kenner admitted it and fixed the card, and that's the fixed bit.
And it's still wrong. Like
And
totally,
it's still wrong.
it looks like a 3-year-old photoshopped it. It's terrible.
Probably did.
I mean,
In
I don't know
Vietnam.
if you can see it on here, but
Oh
he
wow.
doesn't even have. Look at the yellow. There's no yellow on the knees. I mean, it just looks. You can totally see, like up here.
Oh, what?
Look at the fading and the coloring of the
Not gonna
tees.
look
And then
there,
it goes
John.
it goes to a solid gray. Like there's no detail. You know.
He's showing more crotch. That's all I can see. It's nasty.
That's all I can see now. Thank you.
Yeah, that
just-
looks like those new comic books that people are writing that looks like a kindergartner could do.
They used to do better in
Oh my
1977.
gosh.
Yeah, it's true.
Stick to vintage. Yay.
R2D2 is beautiful.
It is.
I don't even collect the vintage collection anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I don't.
And I'm confused with that cape going all the way to his feet. Like how? I don't think he had a black cape that went all the way to his feet like that.
No.
You know, like how? This like what?
Bubble.
You get David Bowie to play Boba Fett.
Now that I've seen it, I was going, "Oh, this is a beautiful card back," but now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, "No, this is a terrible card back." No.
Oh, goodness.
You'll be opening it, won't you?
I probably will open one, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's take our time and show what we picked up. We can start with we've already shown some of it, but Chris, you can go ahead first.
The only thing I got new this week was GameStop ran these at 50%.
Oh, look at that!
That's a good one, yeah.
And then yesterday they ran Palpatine Saber for 50% off. So that's 125.
Yeah.
I got it for 110. So that's on its way. But that's all I got this week. Nothing huge.
My finger was about to tap the buy on that Palpatine. I couldn't though.
Do it. What? Right. I've been ill all week, so I went out Monday. I got my penultimate Ghostbuster figure. I just need Gozer now. I just thought I'd get this one for the body because I've got the legs. I just need Gozer for the head now, and that'll be that for them. I did pick up a Pegwarmer of the week.
Ooh. Nice.
Oh, there you go.
Gin.
£5.
Nice.
£5. I had to get it. But they were selling, Forbidden Planet were selling figures off the nicer Ren for £10. And Jana for £12. They were selling a lot of Black Seeds figures off. And if I've been contacted by somebody who wants me to get a Night Ren, so I'll try and get one of them from when it's Bank Holiday Monday, so it'll be Tuesday this week. I did also get some of the Flesh and Blood cards that I was talking about.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I saw that.
£3.99 for a pack of 15 cards. But I've worked out the values of it, and it works out £23. So that's it. I got a foil card. I got 3 rare cards, so not too bad. That's it for me.
Ooh, my turn. So, like I was saying earlier, everything came in. It was crazy. So I got some more of the 50th wave of these, and I opened one of them because I wanted to have. I'll probably keep this one sealed, but I got another one open because I wanted to have more of them in the. I only have one sand person up there. So I wanted to have more than one sand person on.
Did you have hollow cheeks?
No. And then this came, and you probably saw the rant on Twitter, and Amazon promising that they will fix the situation. I mean, the whole card is that you can barely see it in the pictures, but it's if I angle it right, maybe you can see it. But it was folded up around the bubble. Ugh. And you can kind of see the stress if I angle it just right, where it was folded all up. Yep. And then this was the really bad fold. This was just completely crushed. And so it was basically crumpled up like this in my box or in the bag when it showed up in a bag, of course. And she was like, the person was like, "Oh, we strive to do better, blah, blah, we promise, da, da, da." And I'm like, that's a flat out lie. I responded to her like, that is a flat out lie. You do not care, because this has happened to all of us in the community hundreds of times. There are thousands of pictures posted online about this happening time and time and time again. And everyone has complained, and you still do nothing about it. So I was like, that is a flat out lie. And then she really, tried to fix the situation. So I told her what needs to be done, and hopefully they'll do it. Boba Fett showed up. I'm really happy about getting Boba Fett, except now we know that this is all garbage picture. But, whatever, I guess. finally got Crosshairs and Hunter, or Hunter and Crosshairs, however,
Mhm.
So they finally showed up today. Hologram Iron Man.
Nice.
I'll have to open this one soon because he's pretty cool looking. It's a classic Iron Man suit with a hologram Tony head. And we got the Captain America Iron Man. So that's going to be cool. Civil Warrior.
That's nice.
That's really cool.
And that's all I wanted from that wave were those two figures. I don't care about the Shang-Chi guys. But what I did notice was you get Zhang Lin here as part of the 6, okay? But Katie's also in the wave. So why isn't Katie on the back of the box? I don't understand. There's 7 in this wave, but there's only 6 photos on the boxes. And even on Katie's box, if she's not on the back. New Warhammer 40K are out. Love these things, man. I can't believe that he's doing them. And they're so freaking heavy. They're massive. This is the flamethrower guy. Really cool. And one of the Mystic Knight guys. Blood Angel Hellblaster. Yeah. The Battle Sister. So those are cool. Can't wait to get those open. And I have my MODOK. We're going vintage for MODOK here today, guys. I pulled MODOK out because my Marvel Legends MODOK says he's showing up on Wednesday. So I want to do a comparison video. I'm going to compare the new Marvel Legends to the penultimate, the greatest MODOK figure ever created by Toy Biz here. We'll see if the Toy Biz one still outperforms the new Marvel Legends. Really cool. I love these old figures. I have a special place in my heart for Toy Biz. And let's see, I got to do a video on this one real soon. He's still in the bag. I haven't even put him out. Marvin.
I love
Marvin the Martian.
I love him.
Prepare for defeat, Earthling.
Oh.
Brace yourself for immediate disintegration. Where's the kaboom?
But he's in a giant robot guy that's going to play basketball. And I just think I thought that when I saw that, I was like, man, Marvin the Martian and a giant robot guy? That's pretty cool. Yeah. Even if the movie sucks, this is going to be cool.
Yep. Yeah, I'm going to.
And it will.
Trivia question for you, John. Marvin the Martian. What was he in the first one?
Boom.
What's that?
What was Marvin the Martian in the first Space Jam?
In the first Space Jam? I don't know. I don't even know if I've seen the first Space Jam.
He was a referee.
You know, it's really good.
Nice.
Triclops.
Nice.
And I got the 2-pack, but I don't know where it went. It was... Oh, wait. Is it over here? Kaldor and Cronus. Cronus here is Trapjaw before he became Trapjaw. And Kaldor is Skeletor before he became Skeletor. And I didn't even know these... I had no idea that they were doing 2-packs and these 2-packs were out until I walked in the store and saw this and was like, oh my gosh! I was like, I gotta get this! And then another Yoda showed up. So I got this Yoda.
I've still got yours here.
Yeah, you got the pink one for me. That's cool.
Yeah.
Is that it? Is that it? I think that's it. I think that's it. I'm looking around. I don't think I see anything else that's new. I think that's it. Okay. Oh, wait.
Oh.
My friend Paul Baker finished the 3D print of Toto. And Paul Baker, you have done an amazing job. He is fully articulated. His arms move. His head moves. His feet move. Like everything. And he's fully painted. Beautiful 3D print. 6-inch scale Toto. Because I did not get the one that came with Cad Bane.
Yeah, the deluxe one.
So Paul offered to make me my own Toto. And he did. And it's amazing. That's so cool. I'll do a little video on him so you guys can see him up close, and we can all give Paul proper praise.
Awesome.
Well done, Paul.
All right, John.
I'm a figure, so I'm new. Just kidding. No, actually, I just got a few out. I didn't want to do too much. I didn't buy the whole store like John did. So, so just a few. I did find this one out in the wild, so that's cool. The Bizarro.
Oh,
Cool.
Yeah, from McFarlane. So I didn't even pre-order him, and he was just there, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah.
I gotta get Bizarro. Yeah.
And then I don't have a Target where I'm at, so Tasman Taylor, real good guy, got me this one.
Nice.
No,
Oh, yes.
So,
no, they're doing. Oh, I didn't even know they were doing him.
yeah, John. Well, they're doing the Build-A-Figure one, and then there's I think a single one of him, but with the Walgreens exclusive, and I think the face, like the mask part, is going to be different on the Walgreens exclusive. So
Oh my!
this
Yeah,
one does the Cyborg Joker, but these guys, the four in the back, you're going to have Shriek, you're going to have the Batman Beyond, the Batgirl Beyond. I'm sorry, and then the Radioactive Man. And if you notice, they're each like this one came out in April. The next one comes out in June, August, and then October. So they're coming in kind of like in different quarters. Even McFarlane announced that, so I was like, oh man. And then everybody's been getting this one, and I'm glad I got it because I really, really like it. This 2-pack one.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Yeah.
I think the Devastator is different. I think the eyes are different. And I know the Superman is different from the other Superman, so this one's really, really cool.
And he looks lighter gray too. The Devastator does than mine. Yeah. So.
And then I got this one in the mail. This one I did pre-order, but I got 2 of them because I wanted the free shipping. The Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yep.
So I'm glad I got them. I was like happy to find them. And then
me too. When I saw those prices come back down and he was normal again, I had to grab him. Yeah.
Right.
And he's awesome. I love him.
And then I pre-ordered this, but this won't come in till next year.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
The Hot Toy.
Wow.
So I have him on pre-order. I have Scarlet Witch and Vision. So I'm thinking of getting also Mr. White Wolf, Bucky Barnes. And then I'm waiting on Big Lebowski Thor to come out next month. So I'll be showing him off.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I love this one. I was wanting a Falcon, but I was like, why not have the Captain America Falcon one? So
yeah,
that's cool.
That looks amazing.
Oh. Yeah.
Wow.
I like it a lot. It's really, really, really.
The Marvel Flex one's out now, isn't it?
So this one comes out around June, July of next year.
Mm.
Yeah. These TV show ones like the Bucky Barnes or the Winter Soldier, the Falcon, Scarlet Witch, and Vision, they're all coming out next year.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering when they make the new Loki, he's going to come out next year as well. But what I like is I pre-ordered them from Sideshow Collectibles. I had, I think, about $17 on rewards, so it knocked it down. Nice. And I like that you can do the monthly payments. So then like that, you get the figure and you save it. Of course, it has the non-refundable deposit, but as long as I know that, I can save up for next year.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Absolutely.
Cool.
All right. And then I did some unboxings in my stream last night, but I did get the 3 out of the 4 of the comic.
Beautiful one.
The comic Black Series figures. They all were supposed to arrive in June, and then they shipped and they arrived. The Luke Skywalker did not, for whatever reason. We got Marc's favorite, Jackson.
Bucky O'Hare, sir.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's Bucky O'Hare.
And then my favorite is the Darth Maul.
That's nice.
And then probably I think this beat out Vader, the Empire Strikes Back Vader, for my new favorite figure. The Bo-Katan is just absolutely amazing. It looks like Katie Sackhoff. Definitely pick it up if you haven't. And then I got the Bad Batch figures and I got the new Thrawn book. But yeah, it good week for deliveries. So let's go back into the comments because I didn't have it going on. Yep, there we go, Mark. Chris, Brandon, Mark, did your boxes all come in? Mine has not yet.
Nope.
No post all.
What? Oh, Mandalorian sausage from the crotch cam.
That's probably it. Yeah.
Wouldn't that be clone sausage?
Unaltered clone sausage.
I don't know. That's
Well,
why I didn't buy it at first, but for
I think-
$34, I had to buy that one.
That's why I think the price came down. It's because everybody thought it was too high. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
I ordered Flesh and Blood booster today. I didn't even know what this was. When did that?
Do it.
Is it like a newer game? Is it?
It's, I guess, currently one of the most popular card games, trading card games.
It's really, really, I really enjoy it. I'm enjoying it.
Hey, Dave.
Hey,
Hi, Dave.
So,
Oh, hey, Will.
Well,
Oh, Jesus. Archive Shore Trooper came yesterday. Such an awesome. Yeah. My Death Trooper should be here on Monday. And I think I accidentally got 2 of the hover tank drivers, which is why I gave one of them away. Because I've got this one right here, and then Sleeping won the hover tank driver.
you won again.
I know, yeah. Sleeping's won 3 contests in a row. The see, I the only one I want to get is I got.
Oh.
I feel like I already have too many of the Shore Troopers. I've got 6 without the skirt, whatever you call it, and then I've got 3 with the skirt. So I've got 9 Shore Troopers in my arsenal. So I haven't been able. I didn't really think I need to buy another one of those. So, but the black one, the Death Troopers, I've only got 5, and I know you're supposed to have 6. So I got to get one more of those to open up and put over there.
Can you call Marvel's Kitty?
Because she's from the comics, I think, as opposed to the movie.
well, either that or there's somebody in DC or something called the same thing. Because they did the same thing when they had Captain Marvel. It said Marvel's Captain Marvel or whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul. We just showed off your guy there, so thank you. I'll do a full video on it. Yeah, she doesn't.
Some figures in Waves don't have the Build-A-Figure.
Yeah, because Wolverine didn't have one in the last, and he was on the back of the box.
Well, she's a Target exclusive, isn't she?
Is that what it is?
I think so.
Okay.
That would be
all right. That could make sense.
Taskmaster didn't have a piece in it.
That could make sense. Yeah, then.
That would be
Gotcha.
fun. I don't know. When are you opening guys have to anybody have an open Ghostbuster figure?
Try it.
I don't know if the heads will
I didn't even get the Ghostbusters figures, so
I'm not going to take my head off my Ghostbuster figures now. I'm not even going to try it.
well, you could just look, can't you? Look at look at them. Be like, is that a ball joint? Yeah, the artist versions are the ones that would be cool if you're army building because you can paint them your own way. They come in a So yeah, it's a smart thing that McFarlane's doing because he knows people would paint their own miniatures and paint them not the like. There's one done the way the book did it, the way the company did it when they were putting them out. But you can get gray ones, so you can paint them like your own army.
Don't give Hasbro ideas.
It's pretty cool.
Absolutely. That's awesome, Paul.
It says.
I haven't seen anything from Invincible.
No, not yet. Not yet.
I haven't watched it.
Who's doing the figures? Do you know? Is it that K&M? What is that? Is it that company? The one who did the anime figures and Lord of the Rings and stuff?
Yeah, I don't know. Hot Toys.
Have you guys read the comics of Invincible?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
They're really
actually-
good. I'm
I think
surprised that they made that anime show. I mean, it's really good, the anime show.
Toy.
I looked at that Bucky and that Captain America, and I had to just say no and close the page. I just couldn't look at it. Sleeping just pre-ordered the Falcon. Nice.
Nice.
Hey TEW, how's it going? Getting close to Derby time. Saturday night.
It's Saturday night.
Jackson, let's have another look.
No, let's not.
Bucky O'Hare.
Please.
Oh
Bucky
yeah,
O'Hare. Let's
No,
take
yeah.
a look at Bucky O'Hare.
I love the boxes too because it looks like a book. I enjoy it, and then there's different panels on the side.
Yeah, the box is okay. It's just the figure inside's pants.
Well, and I love that, when they made Bucky O'Hare, they didn't even try and change the look. It really
No.
is Jackson, just in a different form. I got to find my Bucky O'Hare figures. Somewhere in a box next to my Pirates of Darkwater.
Oh, chat skipped. Oh geez. Hey, Smirking Bear, how's it going?
Smacking.
Just makes no sense for Luke to be delayed. Did they run out of the back black paint or Dagobah Luke's? Yep.
Yeah.
There's a shortage of Luke's. That's Hey, Richard Bird, how's it going?
It should.
Yeah, it's the repaint that's clogging. Yeah. There's a DC Katie.
There's also a Katie Kaboom, and it's Warner Brothers, and then Katie Kane is an Archie's comic character.
Mm-hmm.
So they might have been something they had to do.
Yeah,
Hey, Tim. No.
Non-sports cards, but not sports cards.
I did have a lot of NFL cards, but I sold them all. I still got a lot of signed cards.
I just picked up a whole bunch of Star Wars Masterpiece cards.
Oh, wow.
My comic shop was getting rid of them. I love them. They're super thick.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
They're cool cards. But
Oh,
Wow.
like that one.
Oh,
Wow.
Like that one.
oh.
And that one.
they're beautiful cards. They really are.
Mm.
But
You know, when the first, I'll occasionally get a Star Wars set if I see it, cards like that, But last year, before the COVID thing happened, I met a guy who lives. Look at that Qui-Gon, yeah. I met a guy who lives right in this same condo complex that I live in that worked for Topps, and he helped design the Star Wars Galaxies, the very first Star Wars Topps set during the 90s when they were re-emerging with Star Wars. And he said that he's got large size prints of, they blow up the print so that you could see it real big.
yeah,
That were and then the artists and the people would come in and check off, yeah, that looks good. And he's got a lot of those things, and he's got proof sets of the uncut card sheets and all these other things. And I wanna go over there and get it all off. I'm buying everything, man.
that'd
Or
be-
like Salacious says, I'll just secretly knock them off and just take the whole lot.
Yeah. He admits to it.
We know what's happening.
Right?
We've seen him on Red Dead.
I'll pick them up over my shoulder, walk out to the swamp, dump them in the water.
Near the alligator.
We'd like to present Exhibit A on May 1st, 2021. Clear that my client.
was joking. What is it serious
joking.
at all?
See how he was laughing maniacally? Not maniacally.
Here, let me smile for you guys. It's hard under here, so there you go.
Yeah, whenever I go, I don't see any G.I. Joe on the shelves.
No.
I still only see Roadblock. There's Roadblocks everywhere.
Or
But
the Cobra Commanders. I have
Yeah, I
to
don't
pre-order
see
my Joes.
I still need Firefly. And he's showing up again. My friend up in Orlando, Vinny, just got him. And I was like, dang it.
Is he a Target exclusive?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're supposedly redoing all
There goes
of
mine.
But the second group of them have come out. So like he came out 6 months ago and now he's out again.
Mm-hmm.
But also still again a Target exclusive. So
Even I've got Scarlet. I don't think
Smith's
Scarlet.
Smith's had everything.
Yeah.
Are you guys looking into the new G.I. Joe, the one from the Snake Eye movies or anything like that?
not me personally, no. I've already got.
See the packaging. I might buy some of the 3 3/4 inch stuff.
Yeah, we'll see.
And I just have never been much of a G.I. Joe person. I just didn't have it much growing up. And I think I haven't seen any of the movies. I haven't seen,
Well, you're not missing out on the movies, probably.
Right.
Especially
Yeah.
the second one's called G.I. Joe. I call it G.I. Joe Rock Johnson. I mean, they shouldn't even call it Retaliation. It's all about the Rock. So.
Oh, well then.
But we had Action Force in the UK. I have pre-ordered one of the Action Force figures that's supposed to be coming out in April, but apparently they're coming out in June now.
Yeah.
The back of it, they look really good.
Yeah, I want that. The wrestler guy, Sergeant Slaughter. He did.
Adam Slaughter,
Yeah.
They're all sold out now. I got the Condor.
He said that they're doing more, though. He said they would do more. He said once
they're doing wave 2.
Yeah,
The
once
first
they come.
wave was a Kickstarter, but the second wave is going to be produced.
Well, and on the new, as far as what John's saying, the classified, I was at a Walmart and they've done the reset for summer, and there's only 3 peg hooks for G.I. Joe classified, which means you can't get more than 9 figures in that whole row. So you can't get more than a case at a time on the shelf at a Walmart. So I don't know, but there is no spot for the Snake Eyes stuff. It's not on their planogram, which means, as we were saying, it is going to be a dump that's in the middle of an aisle somewhere.
Yeah.
Like the Wonder Woman stuff. Because there's no permanent home for it in the aisle.
Yeah, they'll bring a pallet out, won't they?
Yep, it'll just be a pallet or a dump thing in the middle of the aisle. Yeah.
Or an end cap thing like they've done for wrestling recently.
Yep.
See you, Jurassic. Take care.
Yeah, the only G.I. Joe movie there is the cartoon. That was the only one. Just like Transformers, there's only ever been one Transformers movie, and it was in '86.
Yep.
Well, they keep promising, with both franchises now, that, like they said, this Snake Eyes was the last one to fulfill the old contract.
Yeah.
And now when the new contract starts, they can actually produce a movie that has the characters in the colors that we've grown to know and love. So I imagine their outfits will be very similar to this classified series of figures in the video game and stuff that's going on.
Well, that's how the Bumblebee movie was. That was the new movie under the new contract, and that was much better.
Well, that was still partially with the old
That
was still partially with the old contract they had with Michael Bay. So
well, that's
why it was that's why it was like a half and half kind of thing.
Yeah.
But the movies after Bumblebee are supposedly going to go back to characters we know and love in the forms that we know and love,
That Major Blood looks nice. I still never have seen his Zartan in store.
No, I got him on order and he showed up. So that was the only way. That's how I got Zartan. He actually showed up in the mail.
Same here.
I just hope they do his 3 3/4 inch figure with his swamp scooter thing.
That would be cool. Yeah. And they canceled my I ordered 3 of the troopers, Cobra troopers, and they did cancel that finally. They said, nope, you're not going to get them. So I was like, dang it. It's a good thing I found one in the stores, because otherwise I wouldn't have that, because they finally just canceled that order.
I've only ever had, I think, one pre-order canceled, and that was Boba Fett through GameStop. But then I put the order through again, and that's the one that showed up.
I just had a current one get canceled. Like yesterday or the day before, Vinny wrote me and said, hey, the Mandalorian Galaxy Adventures one. So, the white box Galaxy Adventures. There was a Mandalorian and Stormtrooper 2-pack. So Stormtrooper from the Mandalorian. It showed up on Amazon either 2 days ago or yesterday. Vinny ordered it. He sent me the link. I was like, holy crap. So I ordered it. And then today when I woke up, there was the email saying, you're not going to get the figure because we ran out. It's like, so they allowed more orders than they had physical copies of.
How can you run out of a pre-order?
Yeah. And it actually says, click this link here to see if other sellers have it. And of course they do, but it's $109 if I order from somebody else.
No.
So, yeah. And it was $19.99 for the 2-pack. So I was like, I ordered it and paid. You know what I mean? Like, it was like in stock. It wasn't like a pre-order. It said in stock. I ordered it, paid. It said it was going to ship. But then this morning it goes, nope, you're not getting it. Sorry, here's your money back.
Walmart does that to me a lot. I get a lot of my exclusives with them canceled. And then like a week later, they'll send me a note that says, hey, this is back in stock. You want to order it? So, yeah, I did. Why'd you cancel it?
That's nuts.
Or then sometimes they'll send it to me anyway. That's how I got 2 of the Boba Fett with the thing. They canceled it. Same with my Incinerator Trooper. 2 of them showed up. One I ordered.
That would happen to me. Yeah.
Like, okay.
They canceled my Incinerator Trooper, gave me the money back, and then like 2 days later it showed up in the mail. I was like, what?
So that's why I don't pre-order. Usually. I
had a bad habit of that with GameStop.
I can't buy it.
That's why I stopped pre-ordering of GameStop, is because so many things would they'd show up at Walmart or Target first, like weeks ahead, or they'd cancel it on me and say they sold too many. But now it looks like they're the way to go.
For the most part, I only pre-order Star Wars stuff because like you've never seen a Bo-Katan in a store. I've never seen the Bad Batch guys in a store. So if I did not pre-order those, I would not own them. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of Star Wars figures that I pre-order, but then if I see them before the order shows up, I'll buy them in the store and cancel the pre-order.
Yeah.
But if I did, there are figures like Bo-Katan and these Bad Batch guys that you just never, ever see in a store. So if you did not pre-order them, you just would never own them.
That is what I did. I did pre-order that.
So that's why, like, I pre-order my Star Wars figures, and then if I see them, I buy them and then cancel the pre-order.
Like the Costco Reeves, I know I'm going to have to pre-order that one, because I won't see that in stock. So,
see, I don't cancel my pre-orders with GameStop when I see some of the figures. Like, again, like that House of X, I saw a few of them at my Walmart, which is rare that you see things there. And the only reason I don't cancel and buy them is because I already have them fully paid off.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like,
yeah.
Why am I gonna buy over here and then? So I'd rather just keep it the way it is. And if nothing comes up, I just want. I mean, they're very good with me. So all of the employees know me here, and they see me. They already have the pre-order list ready for me. Even when I don't even ask for it, they're like, "Here you go." I'm like, "Well."
With Hasbro Pulse, you don't. With Hasbro Pulse, you don't pay for it till it ships. So
yeah,
that's the same way with Big Bad Toys, isn't it?
Yep.
I might be. Yeah.
And Target, I believe too.
But I also don't cancel Big Bad Toys. If I order something from them, it's specific that I absolutely want. It can't find anywhere else usually. So.
Yeah. It's funny how that works. Pre-order got canceled, and then you find them both at Walmart.
Yeah. But I never saw the Incinerator Troopers actually at a Walmart either. That was something I never saw in the wild either. Just like I never saw the Black Series Jedi Luke both times I never saw one in a store, you know. And I never got it on order either. Someone else had to find it for me and send it to me. I think it was Oakhurst, wasn't it? Wasn't it Vern who got me that? I don't remember.
It'll be interesting to see what comes up on Tuesday as far as that, you know, their little thing, what they're going to show.
I have to be at work, and I'm so scared that I'm going to miss out on everything. Like,
I'll be watching Marc. I'm sure him and Salacious will be streaming that thing.
Yeah.
If he wants to. Yeah.
And then I'll have Big Bad Toys open on the other side to pre-order everything I need. And then I'll go over to GameStop a couple days later.
I'm laughing at you.
I'm honestly just thinking about going directly to GameStop rather than Big Bad Toy Store, because I think within the past like 2 months I've canceled more things than I've bought from them in general. I've canceled more than I've pre-ordered.
I think Hasbro's just going to go to like a shopping channel.
See, that's interesting because
we can pre-order this now. Pre-order this now.
Jonathan, let me know what Transformers you need, because my stores near me have every single figure in multiples. So I've never had a problem getting Transformers.
I go around a lot, and I'll see almost none of the stores around me have Grimlock.
The stores near me got like 20 of them.
36 of them.
Yeah.
I counted them last time I was there, but the other stores around don't have any.
Yeah, that's what'll happen. I could find them all, but they might not all be at one store. It's like one store got all the red figures, another store got all the Grimlocks, another store got all the other ones, you know, the Kingdom ones. You know,
maybe they'll mark some of those down. I'll buy 2 or 3 Grimlocks.
And then the Ross and the Beals outlet stores near me, they keep getting them from the previous wave marked down to like half price or even lower. So
the Rosses around me haven't gotten almost anything since Christmas that isn't like Fortnite.
Yeah, when I see the Transformers at Ross or DD's Discount or at Beals, I just fill the cart. I take everything they have and put it in the cart. Go through the aisle.
During the Christmas time. That's the best time for them.
Yeah.
Hey, Biker Scout. So I've gotten some ideas, John, that you are a collector of kind of different stuff, but it's mostly like Marvel. Like most of your Hot Toys are Marvel, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
I do want some Star Wars though. I have the Kylo Ren.
Right.
Yeah, but
that's nice.
Marvel. Yeah, I got the Force Awakens Kylo Ren.
No DC, no Batman or Joker?
Oh yes, I do. I actually have the I have 3 versions of the Joker for the Dark Knight. I have the bank robber one. I have the regular Joker where he's in the purple suit, and then I have the Joker as it's called the Hot Toys DX001, which this Joker is a kind of like a 2-pack. It actually has the Joker and his eyes in the back. You hit the little button and it moves, and also you can change him into the disguise as a Gotham City policeman.
Cool.
I have that one, and I have the Aaron Eckhart Two-Face, Harvey Dent.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, and then of course the Dark Knight Batman, also the DX one as well. Yeah, I got a few amount that I have to start doing the reviews.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I know that people are enjoying that. They want that trivia game to start for that 2099 Spider-Man Hot Toy. So. And I have my own, and that's a beautiful figure. I mean, the detail in it is very beautiful. But I mean, you can't go wrong either with Star Wars. I mean, they're beautiful. I mean, anything that Hot Toys is it's really, really wonderful. I mean, I had the Brandon Lee, the Crow. I gave that one to a friend, but that figure was beautiful as well for a Hot Toy. And then for my brother in Eagle Pass, I bought him for his birthday not the Falcon, but the Tusk Predator from the movies Predators, the ones that had the horns in the front.
Yeah.
We opened that sucker up, and man, that thing is very, very beautiful, very detailed. I wish they would still continue on with the Predators, but they don't. So, But I mean, they need to make more Star Wars, and I mean, right now they're hitting Marvel a lot, but Star Wars is where they got to get it going to.
I'm excited. I so in less than a month I should have my Qui-Gon Jinn here, and then I've got Ahsoka, Maul, and Anakin on pre-order or payment plan. So
I wonder if they're waiting until if we'll see it on Tuesday or not, Tuesday or Wednesday. If they're waiting for the Bad Batch to premiere, and then they're going to show a Bad Batch hot toy.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
a mock-up of them.
Yeah, they will.
They will, for sure. Especially that they're bringing out the Captain Rex hot toy. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, and I think Clone Commander Cody's supposed to come out in Bad Batch, isn't he?
Yeah, he's.
Oh, yeah.
There's rumors that that I've seen rumors that the Elite Squad Trooper, the all black, is Commander Cody that's leading that squad, or part of the squad.
I think he would have his own costume. He'd stick out more than just being a regular elite trooper, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he's the first of the Black Elite Troopers.
Yeah, but he would have like a thing or something else to signify that he's different than the other ones.
Yeah.
That he's in command of Pauldron or something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Brandon, I have a feeling. Have you ever had a hot toy in your hand? I have a feeling that once you get that Qui-Gon, you're going to be hooked.
Yeah,
He already has 5 coming.
Oh, yeah. You believe me, I wish I can show you in my I have my hot toys stacked. I mean, I even have the Maria Hill exclusive hot toy figure.
Nice.
The what's her name?
From the movies, the movie version.
Yeah, that one. The girl from
How I Married Your Mother, or
yes.
something like that. Whatever. How I Met Your Mother.
Colby Smolder, or
Yeah,
whatever. Yeah.
Beautiful figure, and that was an exclusive to Sideshow. And it's like, oh, I'll pick her up. You know, I mean, I'm not like all these other collectors that they're getting each and every figure, because I'm not a big fan with all the figures, but you can't go wrong with them. I mean, of course, like the Pepper Potts, I wasn't a big fan of it, but somebody gave me Pepper Potts for free. I'll take her.
Yeah.
I'll take her in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, they're I think Brandon is.
Yeah.
You're gonna see that shelf back there full of hot toys. I mean, you can see mine already with that Hulkbuster Infinity War.
Hulkbuster, yep.
It's just amazing.
Yeah, and then I got. Did you guys see my Baby Yoda yet?
No, I don't think I've seen it.
I'll be back. Hold on. Let me get that
right.
second.
I've got just the one.
See, Richard.
It's got the layer.
Leia. But you got.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Do you have one on?
I don't really need to buy anymore because that is just so good. But I've got my eye on the Wonder. It's down to £200 now, and I'm just itching. That trigger finger's itching. Really need to get that.
Did you pre-order the Ahsoka?
I didn't know. That is another thing that I've got 2 trigger fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one or the other. I don't know.
Oh my gosh!
Life
Wow,
size.
I didn't know it was that big. Holy cow!
Yeah, life size.
Oh,
Looking up at you when you have them.
I nearly did.
Now the beautiful thing about it is this is the part I love the most. It has a magnet, of course.
Yeah.
It's got the little ball. So this is very beautiful. This is a hot toy, of course. I had to open up. Couldn't leave them in the box. So.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Wow.
He is cute.
Very. Here, let me see if I can bring him down a little bit so you can see the face and everything. So. And then this is like real soft cloth and everything. And then he has little hair up here. Like he has
it's real hair, right? It looks like it's
not real hair, but it's almost close to real hair. Right
but I mean, it's not painted on. It's actually little fibers, right?
Little fibers, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that is cool.
Yeah, so one of my beauties that I enjoy. I have Baby Yoda over here and of course you guys hear me. I don't say Grogu.
Yes.
I have him over here in our table, so he's always eating with us.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Beautiful. Yeah. Just you, Celestius.
Yes, just you.
And Josh. That is awesome.
Joker, on one of your videos, you had said that as a kid or whatever, you used to collect 3 3/4 inch GI Joe. Did you? How far into that line did you get? Did you buy a whole bunch of them, or just was it that and Transformers, or
Are we talking about the new 3/4 inch that's
no, the
Walmart exclusive?
in the 80s?
Ooh, I that I can't recall. I had pretty much almost every one of them. There was a few that I was missing. I even had the ones that were those aquatic force ones that you shoot them, shoot the water on them. They change the color.
Yeah.
I even had the Street Fighter GI Joe ones too.
Yeah.
And what's weird in the 80s and 90s, it was crazy how you had either with depending on your parents or so, but you either had the choice to either get Quick Kick or Storm Shadow, or Storm Shadow, and if you picked one, you wouldn't find the other one ever again.
Yeah.
And it was weird. I'm like, why? I don't know. It'd be nice if I think Hot Toys should also get some GI Joes.
That would be cool. Yeah.
Toys,
Yeah.
At least a few of them.
Well,
I know
they
a lot of people
haven't
want
they done?
wrestlers.
I feel like they had to have done Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow and stuff before, haven't they?
I thought they did, but I don't remember. I mean, because I started getting into the game of Hot Toys when I saw them on Sideshow. I've been with Sideshow since I think 16, 17.
Oh wow.
And my first buy from Sideshow was a 2-foot tall statue of Apocalypse.
Wow.
Where you can change his arm. He had a claw and then he had a chainsaw. So, I mean, I was collecting statues back then, and I would get those Bowen statues that everybody was looking for. And I think Bowen already stopped producing the Bowen design statues that were pretty much all marble. I even have the Red Hulk and the Green Hulk, and they're almost as tall as the Baby Yoda. So, statues is where I tell a lot of people, if you get a statue and you open it, the statue doesn't lose value from opening it.
No.
Because, of course, the statue you want to display it. Now, the only way you're going to lose value is if the paint comes off or it cracks or anything chipped, whatever. But statues never go down in value. Even when you see them slightly cracked or whatever, people are still going to want to buy them, at a good price.
Sideshow is doing GI Joe, so not Hot Toys. But
That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah, they've got a Cobra Officer already moving forward and a Crimson Guard. It looks like.
Now, I don't know if you guys saw it, but I know it's a Sideshow. I think it's a Marc figure. I wish it was a Hot Toy, and I would have bought it if it was a Hot Toy. It was that Tatooine Obi-Wan Kenobi that looked like Alec McGinnis.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, that one's so beautiful. I was like,
it is cool, yeah.
Yeah, it was Sideshow, that one too, yeah.
It's one that they made up themselves. Yeah.
I wish it was a Hot Toy. It would have been sweet.
There's that one that is in like perpetual waitlist, or like they haven't released it yet, and it's the General Kenobi one. And I signed up to RSVP for that, but it sounds like it is just in purgatory.
It's gonna be a while. Yeah, you'll be on that waiting list for a good while, maybe even up to a year sometimes. With those wait lists, and then sometimes they might even just tell you, "Oh, I'm sorry, it's not gonna be available. We already ran out." It's like, ugh. You have to really be on time for those RSVPs, and it's really tough.
Well,
John's right. Mezco is making stuff for them. I don't know if they're 12 inches or if they're the same size as most Mezcos. That's right.
Interesting. Still, Hot Toys is the way.
Yeah.
This is the way.
A lot of things Hot Toys should get. If Hot Toys would pick up licenses like WWE or stuff like that, they could rake in cash.
Oh, big time. With any line, I think they they can kill it, and they would have it made. I mean, again, this is the way. Hot Toys. I have spoken, guys.
They got the big three, and that DC, Marvel, and Star Wars, and that's all they really need to just rake in cash every day anyway.
Yeah, I mean, look at their Back to the Futures.
Seth.
That DeLorean. I mean, even if they brought out Terminator, I mean,
they were brilliant.
Very beautiful.
I think they did Lord of the Rings as well.
I believe they did.
They did back in the day. They only did a few though.
Mm.
Yeah, that one.
There it is. Look at that. Well, that's a Sideshow Con exclusive.
Yeah, but it figured by Hot Toys.
Yeah.
And
but they do that's how that Spider-Man 2099 is a Sideshow Con, and they do a lot of Hot Toys for Sideshow Con.
Do you think they're waiting for the Kenobi series?
It could be, yeah.
Yeah, but that's still another year.
Or they could be waiting. They could have a deal where they got to wait till Hasbro has their version out, because Hasbro's putting that new one out in the old packaging.
Yeah.
Oh, don't, Brandon.
There it is. Look at that one.
Yeah, that one's cool.
It looks almost like a Hot Toy too.
Hello there.
He even has that Joker gun.
I mean, that's exactly what Sir Alec would look like back when he was, mid-40s.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Yep. get that off there.
Okay.
Click off that.
Oh, man.
Yeah, going back to damage, the early Hot Toys, the clothing damaged the dolls themselves, didn't they? I know that I was saying that wonder that I've got my trigger finger on. There is a bit of damage due to the socks on her legs, and a leather jacket is quite damaged as well. But that doesn't detract for me.
Well, your older Hot Toys were like that, like especially the Iron Mans. They were the plastic. They didn't have like that metal die cast. So a lot of those Iron Mans would kind of mess up. But now with these new ones coming out, and that's why they were really releasing them. They really, I mean, they look a lot better and they last longer. So I
think no problems with me Leia.
Oh, shame.
And that's like tripled in price.
I'm sure I'll fall someday, but
you will fall to the dark side.
Well, the next time they do another Yoda, I'll definitely be buying it, because I need a Yoda Hot Toy in my Yoda collection. So
they have a statue.
Must.
They have a life-size statue, John.
I know, I've seen that thing. Yeah.
They were actually, they even had at the time, they had the life-size statue of Yoda. They had the Darth Vader life-size, and Han Solo carbonized. Yeah, they had all that. I actually got when I was a vendor at one of the cons here, I ended up ordering one of those Yodas with the lightsaber life-size, and I actually did a raffle for him, and I did pretty good with it. And it was nice. It was tall with the lightsaber. It was beautiful. I kind of wanted to keep it myself, but I was like, nope, it's gonna go for a raffle. So did well.
I always say sweepstakes.
I think there's one I can order right now that's $7.99, right? Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a bad price at all.
But I can't pay $800 for something, no matter what it is. No.
And sneak it into the house.
Well, that's not a problem. It's just no one cares what I bring in. It's just I can't do that. That's almost 3 paychecks. You know what I mean? I can't justify, almost a month's worth of work just for one item.
Spread it out over your enjoyment.
Yeah.
What if there was a monthly plan? Would you consider it, or like I did?
It really depends. I mean,
do it.
My most expensive one is that Age of Ultron Hulkbuster.
Yeah.
That one was about $800 and something, but I had like $60 of rewards, but still it was close to $800, and I did the payments for them. And I mean, if you don't regret not getting it, then cool, and you won't regret getting it. So
yeah, exactly.
You know.
But I don't. There's nothing I regret not having. So
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. You know, that's why I don't pull the trigger when it's something that expensive. You know.
Mm-hmm. 12 World is making those figs Fushode, calling the Joe GI. Obi-Wan.
Come after them for that, will they?
It's so uncivilized.
I guess I look at it this way, John. Like, because I know that if I were willing to spend like $1,000 or so on one single item, I know enough people where if I proved to them that if I showed them the cash and said, yes, I'm definitely going to go through with this, I have $1,000, I could actually get a prop from one of the films that's related to Yoda.
Okay.
So then I would have an actual real Yoda item. In my head, it would be, this is a real Yoda item. This is something that was used in the film in association with Yoda. So I would much rather spend that $1,000 on that rather than have just a statue or a figure that has no association with the films at all, has nothing to do with, it's just a piece of plastic real in the shape of Yoda. You know what I mean?
And I agree with you there.
So like when I'm hitting that dollar point, it turns from is this just a representation, a piece of plastic, or is this an actual real item? And that's where I make the transition when I get that high. So I can't spend it on something that I see as a toy.
Yeah.
Once it gets to those prices, and I still view Hot Toys as basically toys. You know what I mean? They're posable action figures, so they're
it does say in the title "Hot Toys."
Yeah.
So yeah, but I agree with you on the replica. Or the piece, you know. From
I definitely would not be upset if I did end up buying one someday and owning one. I'm not getting to that point, but I'm just saying right now that's where my mentality's at. It's kind of like if I had that kind of money to spend on something, there are things I would rather spend it on than that.
Exactly. Yeah, I get you.
And
funny thing about the original Yoda puppet is it disintegrated. So for Return of the Jedi, they had to make a totally new one, and they couldn't do it. That's why his eyes, if you notice, his eyes like over there.
But I know people who have his foot. I know someone who has his foot. I know someone who has his cane. I know someone has his eyes. I know someone who has one ear.
Jesus.
Someone has the test puppet that they would perform against when they were running their lines and stuff. And someone has the cloak. I know someone has the cloak.
Oh.
So there's various pieces that I've seen with my own eyes in my friends' collections that I'm, if I really, really wanted to, with them knowing how much of a Yoda fan I am. But they would not do it on a whim. They'd have to see the cash and know that I'm absolutely serious. You know what I mean? And
I just want a Yoda cane.
I know the cane. The cane would be the number one item on my list. Yeah, I would love to have his cane, and that would be a really cool thing to have. But I am going to pull the trigger if Hot Toys does another Yoda, because if it's around $200, I will buy one. But the problem right now is the Yoda they did from Empire Strikes Back on the secondary market is $600.
Mm-hmm.
So I won't pay the secondary market price because I know someday they will do another version of Yoda because they're not going to go forever for all time, never doing another Yoda. So if that's 5 years from now, I have to wait 5 years. They will eventually do another version of Yoda. And then I'll pull the trigger and buy it when it's new. So I'm paying
I think it'll go up in price though, with Hot Toys. I don't think you'll see it at that $200 mark. Maybe the minimum is maybe $250, $275.
Yeah.
So I've seen them they're kind of going up on their price,
Yeah.
And I remember getting.
But even still, I'd rather just buy that as the new one. Whatever the new retail price is, that's what I'll pay, as opposed to paying $600 for one that came out 5 years ago.
Yeah, because that's gonna go up even once the new one comes out. So agreeable there too. I just wish they were considered limited edition, but have that little number in the back, 1 out of 5,000 or so. I think that would make it even greater for these Hot Toys, and like with what they do with statues, and I think that's awesome, you know. But maybe they'll change their minds there in time, or I don't know. Maybe they're just trying to get milk as much as they can from these figures and from these characters, and I mean nothing wrong with that, you know. So we shall see.
So Prophet here asking a question for our Hot Toys, the only price point where you get the great shiny Beskar armor or lifelike paint apps. I'm not sure. I don't know.
You've got the Mandalorian helmet, haven't you? And that looks really good.
It is
But
really good.
I do think so. I mean, as far as if you look at stuff like in the Iron Man set, like it's the only Iron Mans you could get that have the metallic armor. You know, there's no other toys or whatever action figures like with posability that have that level of detail and that level of metallic shine and all that. So I think so, right?
Yeah.
GeForce just said Bandai just did a really shiny Beskar Mando model kit.
Okay. And those model kits are posable, right? Isn't Bandai always posable even with the model kits? Yeah.
They should be.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks really nice.
Can you show us all?
Yeah, I'll just no. Share screen.
It's about metalizing, isn't it? Hasbro won't do that metalizing.
Nice.
It's pretty good.
That almost looks like a different color silver, though.
Yeah, it does.
It doesn't look like the shiny. I'm guessing this is just the mock-up for it and not.
Yeah.
Could be. But it's $30 from the Gundam store. $32.99.
No, Gundam store.
Oh, look at that! I see. There's a metallic version and a regular version.
So that one looks pretty good.
Yeah. But did you see that there was two versions for two different prices? So they're doing $36 for the, and then the silver coated version, $61.
One's regular and the other, yeah.
Okay.
Not bad.
So yeah, this would be the one that you'd want to go for if you want that silvery metallic.
Yeah.
Cool.
Interesting.
Yeah, I haven't. I got the Captain Phasma Bandai Nations, but that one's not shiny like this one is.
I gotta recall if I have a Hot Toy Phasma. I gotta look in there. Like I tell you, I don't know what I have anymore, guys.
Oh, jeez.
You know. But guys, I'm gonna have to take off in a bit. I'm gonna do some family stuff now. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I really appreciate it. I hope we can do it again sometime. I do want to let out a little secret. You know how, guys, I'm gonna start doing this trivia tournament pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna end up doing a Star Wars Championship title. So I already found another WWE belt, and I'll send it off to one of these trophy places, and they're gonna try to fix it up Star Wars version type. So I didn't want to say much, but I'm just throwing a little secret out there that I'm gonna do another title deal going on with this with also the Joker's Championship title. Have two different titles out there, and I can't wait for that because I'm a big fan when it comes to the Star Wars questions. I think there's a lot to throw out there, and I like a lot of people. I'm noticing a lot of people are big Star Wars fans, and I think it's gonna be great just doing that one too. But first, I want to see the Mach 1 of the Joker title, see how that goes.
Yeah,
and then people have to defend that one, and then I'm gonna start bringing out the Star Wars one. So I got a lot of questions coming up with Star Wars. So, guys.
Well, you know, you're gonna if you're Star Wars trivia and you have an actual like belt, an actual like trophy that says you're the best, you're gonna get those Dragon Con people to start coming in, and because they're Dragon Con, their Star Wars trivia is considered the best in the world, and you know, so
well, this is for the collectible family. Dragon Ball Con can.
Well, those Star Wars guys are still collectible. Or, you know, they're in the toy community, so. I imagine they'll.
They gotta first be a part of the friends and family. Remember
Yeah.
that?
Yep.
But yeah, I can't wait for that. So you guys can participate. I know you guys are gonna participate in the other one, but
Mhm.
which does have some Star Wars. But just to throw a little secret, hey,
That's cool.
we're gonna start doing just the Star Wars itself
Yeah.
trivia. So I can't wait for that. And again, you guys, I really appreciate being on here. It's nice talking to all of y'all. You guys know that I'm always gonna be there to support you guys no matter what, and I really appreciate this a lot. This means a lot. Just having a good talk with you guys. I really enjoyed it a lot. It's very very fun. You guys are fun. You guys are all awesome, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all a lot.
I can't wait to see more of your hot toy videos, man. You got to show them all off eventually.
For sure. No, I got a lot of stuff in there. I got Predators and. I know people are talking about that Unicron. Well, I have that Toys R Us exclusive Unicron, and I've never opened that up. So,
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. Like Mark is all like, oh my God.
I had him as a loose figure. I had him as a loose figure for a while, but I eventually sold him.
I have that one. So
that was a cool one.
Tune in.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So, see you guys in the chat. Everybody, G-Force, everybody. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much, and we'll see you guys soon.
See you.
Yeah. Right. See you, John.
Nice to be here. Thank you.
Bye, John.
Bye. Take care.
What a good guy.
Oh,
yeah. Amazing guy.
Hey, everything nerd reviews.
Nerd.
I couldn't imagine having so many hot toys that I didn't know which ones I had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think I've got anything that I don't know I have, if you know what I mean. Like with vintage figures, I know which figures I've got.
Oh no, there's stuff in the.
You don't know.
No.
You guys know from. You guys know from some of my videos, there's stuff I have in closets or storage that I haven't touched in 10 or 20 years that are still in a box. And sometimes when I mean, you've seen some of the videos when I go through, let's see what's in this box. And I go, oh, wow, I bought 6 of those. Why did I buy 6? Or, oh, I didn't know I had those, still.
The foundation of my Monday.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like Taylor was asking me the other day because we were talking about Shadow, the figures from Kenner.
Mm-hmm.
And he was saying how much he really liked the Ninja Shadow version. And I was like, I remember him, so I think I've got him. I know I have the Shadow in the black suit version still on the Kenner card, still in the packaging, in one of these boxes. And I know I've got 3 or 4 other figures. But I can't for the life of me remember what the other 3 or 4 figures are. I think I have that Ninja Shadow one, but I don't remember, And I was like, I think I have a yellow guy, but I can't remember who he was, So it got me like, I've got to go find that box and see what Shadow figures I still have, and then maybe who I'm missing and go find the other ones,
Yeah.
Do you have any Shadow? You got Shadow, don't you?
Who, me? Oh,
Chris? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's some right here.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, there's the car. Yeah.
Car and the motorcycle are up top, and the figures are in a box in the garage.
Yep.
Star Wars Black Series. Wow.
That's easy to do because I'm not exactly sure which of the Black Series I've picked up because I wasn't buying any of them, and so I randomly do pick up duplicates.
Yeah.
Got this double on accident. I'm pretty sure I meant to do one of the hover tank and one of the shore trooper, and I got two of the hover tank. So that's going to Sleeping Collectibles.
It's easier for me to do with the red box figures. The new ones I know the new ones I have, but the red box ones I'm a little more scattered on. I'm missing some in the 30s and some in the 50s, but I'm not sure which ones. I need to make a list and keep it in my wallet.
It takes me about 10 minutes to decide on what I'm going to buy. When I'm in the store, I just think, do I want it? Do I want it? Pick it up, put it back. Do I want it? Then 15 minutes later, yeah, I bought it.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. You need to make a list.
Smoke.
A list.
That's more than I've got.
I counted the other day and I'm above 75, especially with these ones.
And you just started this year, yeah.
Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 4.
Yeah, I did that. And
I
then,
have 58.
and then yeah. I was going to Forbidden Planet every week, buying one, putting it on the shelf, not even looking at it. Then I thought, why am I doing this? So I sold a lot. I've still got my signed ones.
Yeah.
I won't ever sell, but
Right.
I do accidentally pre-order doubles because I'll pre-order them on Amazon right away or something, and then see them somewhere else, and I'll pre-order it, not remembering that I pre-ordered it.
Yeah.
It'll show up from Entertainment Earth, and I'm like, oh man, I do need another house.
That's what we all need, isn't it? More space.
Yeah, I was considering buying another condo. My dad was just telling me, actually, the people upstairs might actually be selling. So I was like, all right, there we go. Yeah, knock a hole in the ceiling and put a stairway in. Put a stairway in, and they can just go upstairs. And upstairs will be my toy area, and a new studio up there.
Stairs, put a fire pole, and then just go upstairs and slide down the pole when you want to come in here.
There you go. There you go.
Jedi Temple Archives has a good updated list.
Yes.
Okay.
That is very true.
Yes.
I use them a lot. Them and somebody else, I can't remember. They have a nice list I use to organize stuff.
Jedi Business, I like his stuff. I don't know if you've been keeping up with it. I haven't gone there in a little while, though.
Jedi Temple is great. They have picture archives and everything. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Bookmarked. I didn't know that existed. So
yeah.
Oh boy. Install a fire pole. Josh was thinking the same thing.
Rebel Scum.
I was thinking more Ghostbusters, but yeah, Batman works as well.
You know, I might have
rebelscum.com.
I might have brought this up to my brother, and not maybe, or can't remember who it was. If it was you guys I was talking to, then I'm sorry, I'm going to bring it up again. But I was watching the '60s version of Batman, so the television version, and like, you know, he answers the phone, the red phone, and they go, "Okay, Robin, we've got to go, and we got Commissioner Gordon's calling us." And they run over and they click the head, and tilt the head down. The bookcase opens up. And there's two poles, and the poles are labeled. There's a label that says Batman and a label that says Robin. So they jump on their correct poles, but when they get to the bottom, they're in their bat suit and Robin suit when they come running out. So I was like, if Batman actually jumped on Robin's pole and Robin jumped on, would they come out with the wrong costume? Would they come out with the wrong costumes on?
Only one episode.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Well, there's an episode where isn't it the Joker and somebody break in and they try to slide down him and there's rockets at the bottom that shoot him up?
Yeah.
Because I love how everything is labeled. Like even in the car, it's like the switches are like bat phone, bat like
scanner.
Bat scanner, bat rocket pack, bat jets, bat oil slick, like or something. It's like everything's labeled. It's just weird.
I love that old
pictures today of the new Batmobile, and that they've done Hot Wheels for.
Yeah,
I really do like the look of it as a Hot Wheels car. It looks cool.
Oh, it looks like a Hot Wheels car. Yeah,
it does look like it looks like a car that somebody could have modified themselves as a Batmobile instead of being something mass-produced by Wayne Industries.
It looks like a muscle car. I mean, that thing's it looks beastly, So
that was one of my biggest problems with the new Batman movies was, there had to be thousands of people at Wayne Enterprises who saw what the Tumbler looked like as it was shown at different shows and for the government.
Or all the people who designed and worked on it as it was being built.
Batman label maker. But you had to make a label for the Batman label maker.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, bat shark repellent. Yep.
Yeah, I always need it. Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
That's clearly marked bomb.
Yep.
Oh, I've got to go watch it again now.
When I was at Walmart the last time, I almost picked up the whole series of that.
Yeah,
man.
You can get it pretty cheap now.
Yep. Yeah, I think it was.
The thing is, every episode is exactly the same, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all insane.
Yeah.
And it's what I loved about Gotham. Gotham was basically as if somebody took the Batman 66 series and was like, let's make it dark. And it was just as insane as the 66 version, really, but dark. It was funny. It was great.
Yeah.
But some of those, I got to hand it to them. I mean, some of the villains, because it's on one of the streaming apps like Tubi or Hulu or something. They have it so you can watch the whole thing. And I've watched quite a bit of it. And I'm like, there are times where I'm like, this actor, for especially some of the villains, I'm like, he's playing it spot on. This is a real good version of, like, you know, the Riddler or something. I'm like, I actually really enjoy the way that this guy's playing this character. I don't think there's, I mean, there is some cheese to the show.
Oh yeah.
But I don't think it's as bad as a lot of people let on. You know what I mean? I mean, it's got some really good quality television in there, and I was shocked at times. I'm going, wow, this is really good. Like, there's certain episodes where I was just like, this is a really good story. This is a really good writing, really good acting, and I did not expect that, because even when I saw it when I was a kid on reruns. But I guess I didn't pay. It's only looking at it with adult eyes, watching it again, where I'm just like, some of this stuff is really good. It's not, it's not just trash to be thrown away. There's some good episodes and some good acting and good stories in it.
Well, and looking back on it, I mean, you can see all the good actors that were part of it.
Oh,
I mean, as you're older, when you're younger, you don't know who Vincent Price is or Ron.
That's true too.
All those guys.
Yeah.
Are like, hey.
Burgess Meredith.
Oh,
Well, that's the other thing about, I'm rewatching the X-Files right now, and I was shocked at, like, how many like Ryan Reynolds is in one of the episodes as a kid in high school, and like there's a whole bunch of people that are in. Jack Black is in an episode, and he's thin and weird looking. He's like, I would not have recognized him. It wasn't until like halfway through the episode where I'm like, wait a minute, I know that voice. That's Jack Black. Holy crap. You know, like, and he doesn't look like him at all. And then I made sure by checking the credits, and I was like, yep, it was him. And there's a number of actors that, and I was looking up some of them, like the Ryan Reynolds, that was only his second acting job ever, was in the X-Files. So it was a second gig of ever. So I was like, I can't believe how many of these people are popping up in the early seasons of the X-Files that you'd never. Now, you didn't know when you were watching the show, but now that I'm rewatching it, I'm like, holy crap.
Well, of course, since it is filmed in Vancouver, and then all the Supernatural and all the Stargates and all that stuff are all filmed up there, so you get all these crossover people that you've been watching forever. You know, Mark Shepard is in the X-Files. Yeah, he's in everything. I mean, he's like the television version of Kevin Bacon. You can connect with him to everything, you know. But the best episode of the X-Files is still the one of Charles Nelson Riley, Alex Trebek, and Jesse the Body Ventura.
Oh, yes, where they're playing the Men in Black.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just watched that one the other day. I was dying, yes. They play the Men in Black. They have a cool, like, black, like, Cadillac or from the 60s with the big wings. Yeah. He goes, and the guy they were talking to goes, "You sure it was Alex Trebek?" Well, he could have been someone who looked like him.
There is that. I think is I can pick up stuff for you guys, and I do. If you see in my videos, there's something that you need. It's strange, but the things that you can't find, I can find it. It's a fact person, isn't it? So
it was weird watching that Smiths video. We're like, how?
Yeah,
stuff
I was like,
either not in our store or just hit our stores. How is that?
That's it. I mean,
Mark Shepard. I got to talk to him for quite a while.
I've had the retro with 3 weeks now.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, and Battlestar was shot in Canada too. So you get all that. It's kind of like the same way that so many shows are shot in Georgia now. So you see all those actors who live in that area starting to show up on shows and in movies that just happen to all be shot in Atlanta now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the postage from me to you is a lot cheaper than you to me.
Yeah.
It,
Hey, Nathan.
Smith video is real crazy.
I'll go back to Smith's this week, see if they got anything new. But I've got three Smiths in the area, so I could go to either.
Oh,
That's the whole thing with the shipping. Like they just did another thing where our post office, like the USPS, I think they just this week got rid of first class. So now all the stuff that used to cost us $2 or $3 to ship is now going to cost us $7 to ship.
Yeah, it's all priority now.
It has to go priority now. Yeah. So it's like, are you kidding me? Like, then why even have the word priority? It's just now the standard mail because they got rid of the standard mail. You know what I mean? So the cheap way's gone. And I'm just like, it pisses me off because I was doing free shipping on my eBay stuff, and so if something sold for $10 or $12 and I had free shipping, well, I was shipping it for $2 or $3, so it didn't matter. Sells for $13, I still get $10, $3 goes to shipping. But now that same item, if it's only going to sell for $10 or $12, $13, now it's going to cost me $7, $7.50, $8 to ship. Yeah. So you're only going to end up getting $3 or $4 for the item. So. And eBay really loves if you don't do free shipping, they ding you. Of course, you get like this. You're not as cool, and they don't get all the benefits. So, yeah, they want you to do the free shipping, but it's like, well, now it's going to cost you a fortune. Yeah.
Now, can when you are going, I go to the post office, send something off. They give me a list of different postage. Like the airmail, it's too much.
Yeah.
I always send it by boat.
We don't have that option for international. No.
You ask if you've got that option to send it by boat.
They only give you the one price now, and if I send you a stick of gum, one stick of gum, it's going to cost $26 to ship to the UK, and there's no other way to do it. And
I can try. You can pay more. You can have it overnighted.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You could pay more. Yeah, but
the one cheap price now is the way to go.
I know, because when Gary sent me the phone, Gary Moore, it took 3 days to get here from Texas.
Wow.
I was thinking, what? Unbelievable. But he must have paid a fortune.
Yeah, basically that's it. Yeah, more than $70 if you get up to 6 pounds. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. It's insane.
I have a small box, or you just get a big box and just shove everything in.
That's why there's a couple of guys, like Tim at Boss Bounty and a couple of people over there, my friend Roy, a few people that if they ask me to get stuff for them, and they'll pay me as I get it. They'll be like, buy this for me, here's the $20, and I'll go get it for them. Here's another thing, here's another $30, go get me this. And we'll wait till we have 2 or 3 pounds, the maximum that'll go for $26. So we'll get 5 or 6 figures, then put it in a box, and then that one box gets shipped over to them. So I have these little cubby holes, like this is for Tim, this is for, and we stack it up until it gets to a certain point, and then they send me the shipping money, and I ship it out. And that, because if you sent each one individually, it'd be 26 times 5, but. You wait till you have a stack and then do it,
Well, I've got that Yoda Funko for you, but I thought I'll wait.
Yeah, wait till there's something else. Yeah. I know it's there. I know it's safe.
Yeah,
it's not going anywhere. So,
so I've got that for you, Brandon. But I'm waiting until I've got something else. So I'm not going to send that.
Right.
Yeah. That's cool that it's on a short card too. We don't get a lot of short cards over here in the States. They're valued more than the long cards over here.
I know when you said you were going to send that to me, you were like, "Oh, I just sent the Obi-Wan off."
Yeah.
I
could have put that in.
4 pounds of stuff with no tracking.
Yeah. You only get the custom
well.
number. You only get the custom number to track it with, and if you want additional tracking, it'll probably cost $5 or $10 more. Yeah.
I sent something over to a buddy in England, and according to the tracking, it's still sitting in San Francisco, and he got it a week ago.
Jeez. So it doesn't even help to get tracking. Yeah.
Boxes to ship to the UK. I use my own.
Unbelievable.
Maybe they should stop giving all those boxes away for free, and they could,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is. It's really, I love that movie. I really like that second movie with the Joker. I can't, every time I watch it, I just can't believe how good that movie was.
Yeah.
that's how I am with the new Joker movie. I don't rewatch it very often because it's very heavy, but I'm like, man, this was a well-made movie.
Must be something about the Joker character that brings the best out in the actors. Because every Joker is just fantastic.
Yeah.
I will give him that. That was probably some of his best acting. Yeah. I didn't care for that version of the Joker, but I'm not going to take anything away from his acting or the writing in that movie. I mean, it was brilliantly written. It was a great movie. His acting was probably the best of his career.
Yeah.
It's just not my Joker. That's not the Joker.
It cost like around $70 million to make. And, it showed that you could still make a good movie without having $200 million budget.
I can't even see what cost him $70 million. To me, it should have been one of those movies that I can't see more than like a $10 or $20 million price tag on. Yeah. There's not really that much. There's no spaceships flying around. There's no special effects other than makeup and.
I think half of it were Robert De Niro's wages.
Yeah, I was going to say
De Niro
and Joaquin. Yeah,
De Niro, Joaquin. Yeah. That's probably about 10 or 15 of it.
Yeah,
and then it costs a lot to shoot in New York.
That's true too. Closing down New York, they probably did get New York to close down certain areas. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's also Johnny Cash.
That's right. He was good in that too. You're right. Yeah.
Walk the Line is an amazing movie.
That's right. Yeah.
Love it.
He's really good in that too. You're right. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Yep.
Cesar Romero, the best Joker, anyway.
Yeah.
Even though he didn't shave his mustache off.
Because it's another one of those things that's like, to me, it's kind of like that movie Moon with Sam Rockwell, right? And then this movie on Netflix, the one with the stowaway. It might be called Stowaway or something, where there's only 4 actors in it, So, and they're all in one set, and that's what Moon was, basically one actor in one set, So it's like you can make a movie with pretty much, no actors, just have the one actor doing his thing, one set. And like Stowaway here's got 4 actors doing their thing in one set, and the budget can be very minimal, but you can have a film that just blows your mind. It's just the acting, the story, the dilemma they're in, everything is just crazy, and it's so good. And in each of these cases, the actor shines. Like Sam Rockwell was praised for Moon because it was some of his best performance in. And like we're seeing with Joaquin and the Joker here, it's like, and these guys on the Stowaway movie, I think they've done some of the best work of their careers, and it's just them in one set, and it's so cool. It's just so good.
Joker actually only had a $55 million budget with a $15 million advertising budget. So
gotcha.
5 to make.
Gotcha.
It made a little over $1 billion. So that's a good return.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when Rise of Skywalker gets $1 billion, it's a flop.
Yeah, well, that's all, they could probably say that the Joker didn't make any money either with all the accounting tricks they have. But yeah, I know, Rise of Skywalker cost,
No, it's not.
220 some million. It makes $1 billion. That's made a profit.
Yeah.
I recently just saw one of the hater sites. It's like Disney hasn't made their money back from their investment. Bull.
Yeah, they did.
They made it back on The Force Awakens, let
Yeah.
alone everything else. Because The Force Awakens made over $1 billion.
I think
And
it was
they
close
got
to 2
all
billion.
that toys, and they got it was it was the #1 movie ever, sort
Yeah.
of.
I mean, when you factor in video and like the after release, like the DVD sales and Blu-ray and all the stuff that went on going through the 3 years leading up to, or however many, 2 years, whatever it was, going into Last Jedi, I think by the time Last Jedi came out, Force Awakens had basically made around $2 billion.
Plus all the toys and the
Yeah.
car endorsements and everything else that was part of that. They made their money back on The Force Awakens, at least, if not on the other 4 films that came after that.
Yeah, the theme park, yeah.
That theme park merch isn't that much, is it, Sleeping?
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
It was on, it was it was going to be, and everybody was going to come out of the theater and say, yeah, we should just riot and murder everybody.
Yep.
Yeah, did you see so this week's kerfuffle on Twitter about Luke Skywalker's hand?
Yeah.
That sent the Star Wars Twitter universe into sputters.
What was the hand? I'm
The new issue of Darth Vader.
Oh, yeah.
It shows that the Emperor has Luke's hand in a jar, and he says, "I can do anything with this."
Yeah,
and
I remember.
It's implying that possibly Snoke is actually a clone of Luke.
Oh, I wouldn't go. I didn't get that when I read the comic.
Oh yeah, they took it all the way to what if he uses Luke's hand and somehow does that. That's how Rey is actually a Skywalker, is because he uses Luke's hand to create her father. They went nuts. Just nuts.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
I mean, why would you need Luke's hand? You've got Vader.
How did he get Luke's hand? This whole, the whole thing with Maz having the lightsaber is one thing, but the Emperor didn't even know that his hand had fallen. Where did it fall to? Did he send an elite group of troopers to scour the bottom of?
Excuse me, sir. I found this.
Yeah, it is. I got it. Or is it going to be? Have you found it yet? We ain't.
Look, sir, a hand.
Yeah. I don't know. It was funny. That was on top of May the 4th be with you, and they didn't put any of the sequel characters in their little banner.
Of course they did. Yeah.
Then all the sequel people went insane.
Yeah. There was a whole bunch of Ugnaughts because they're all over the place, crawling through the ductwork and doing all this stuff. And one of them was peeking out, going, "Oh my gosh, look, they're fighting! Oh, his hand got chopped off." And he's like, "Blah blah blah blah," doing the little microphone thing. And the little guys down at the bottom are like, "Really? His hand fell down here? Okay, we'll grab it." And they're down there. So the Ugnaughts that are picking up the trash and stuff, they got connections. They got all this stuff going.
That one that came out a couple of months back, where there's all the extra stories from a certain point of view.
Yeah,
maybe it's in the EU now.
Somebody watching that happen.
Yeah,
Apparently.
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah, story for a different time.
Yep, yeah, that's for another time.
Oh,
it's ridiculous.
JJ.
Well, and it's another one of those things where you didn't need to do that, because Disney had to know, and Lucasfilm had to know what kerfuffle that was going to cause by even in simulating that that the Emperor has his hand. I know Force Awakens was supposed to start with Luke's hand with the saber floating through into the atmosphere and falling onto Jakku. That's how the movie was supposed to start.
Yeah.
I get that, but come on. And it's on Exegol, so Vader's been on Exegol. Really?
But the Empress got
yeah,
very
he
far.
has. Yes, in the new comic, he has it.
Yeah, he goes there.
Yeah.
And he gets the Wayfinder, too. He gets the little triangle Wayfinder, yeah.
Wouldn't you rather clone Vader than Luke?
I'd clone Anakin.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it time to go?
I can do anything with this.
No. Stop that.
And that's how Rey came about.
Oh,
Exactly.
Jesus. We're going to leave that comment up. Thanks, sleeping. Hey, I do want to give a shout out, and we're wrapping up here, but I'll post it. There's a link to 3 Men and a Monkey Lizard. They've got
Or are they starting right now?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh,
the Dregs Cat Show. They've got him on, and I'm excited to see. I always love watching them do their unboxings and everything. So once we're done here, head over there, give them a big hello, a big hey.
Oh,
And then you guys are on at 6 my time, or in 2 hours or 3 hours?
8 p.m. Central Time.
8 p.m. Central. Okay, 7. Okay.
Yep. And I'm not sure how long we're going to go for. We're just testing it to see for the Bad Batch breakdown. See if we're going to record it ahead of time and then release it, or if we're going to have it be live with some interaction, that kind of stuff. So,
My gosh, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toy live streams on right now, along with Salacious.
yeah,
Jeez.
it's
This is
getting
Friday
how
hard.
nights is
weekends
so
are.
busy.
I just moved from one to another.
It's crazy.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us
Guys.
on the Pegwarmers. Thank you again, John Joker. Thank you so much for stopping
Yes.
by.
thanks,
Thank
John.
you, John Joker.
Yep. I'm not sure who's next up in the rotation.
I think it's
Me.
John.
Oh, that's
me,
right.
me.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Because
John. Yeah,
Sam
no,
Johnson,
Very special guest.
because
Oh,
Sam
yeah.
Johnson, the comic book creator, is going to be on with us next week.
Yes.
And
that's
Sam's
right.
in the UK. So some of you guys are going to really like Sam. He's a UK comic book creator.
Thanks, Pterodon. See you, Jonathan. Yeah. See you, Smirking. Thank you, everybody. Have a
Thank
good
you very
night.
much.
Night.
We'll be.
I'll try to make some more content, so.
We'll get better first.
Yeah,
Get some sleep.
Yeah. That's what it's about.
get some sleep, dude. That'll make you feel better.
Oh,
I took half a bottle of NyQuil and then took a nap. And
Right?
I felt
Yeah.
much better.
Yeah. Do they do NyQuil over there? Do you have that
oh
over there?
yeah, go and do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's just
We don't have the adverts you have though.
Yeah.
yeah.
If you take this, you get this, you get this, you get this, you get this.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I'm not taking that then.
It's all good, John. All right. Everybody have a good night.
Night,
See you
later.
guys.
Bye-bye.
Next week.